Welcome back, family, to the Percy and Nikki channel. Today we're going to walk you around our little slice of paradise. As always, thank you so much for all your support. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Here we go, Natural Foods Part 1. Our backyard, stop by and visit some neighbors, but this is what we see when we're sitting outside on our back patio. Just absolute paradise. In our backyard, cactus trees, rubber trees, pineapple trees, different types of palm trees. Absolutely gorgeous. Duck and her little duck family. So peaceful to sit and watch them. If you can, get out and enjoy nature. Take a walk around your neighborhood just to kind of see like all the wonderful and fantastic things that are going on in nature right now. It's a great way to unwind and release some stress. Don't forget again to please like and subscribe. Smash that like button on every video. Now we're going to take you to our front area. We turned our carport into a nice little seating area. Got the wind chimes going on. Always nice and relaxing to hear the wind chimes going. We're going to do a couple things in this video. We're going to also cut down some of the leaves on our palm tree up front that bears coconut fruit for us. Here's our aloe vera. Aloe vera, you know, is a miracle plant. You can use it for everything. We have some pineapple plants growing there, about 4 of them. And here's one of the stars of the show, our coconut tree. Rainwater is a good source of water for your plants. And here's my favorite gardener. Here's Percy getting ready to cut down and prune the palm tree and cut down the coconuts. We do it about, let's say every 4 to 6 weeks. You have to cut down the leaves or prune back your palm tree because it's been raining so much. Everything's growing like rapid wildfire. So here we go. We went to our local home improvement store and we bought the saw to do it ourselves so we can do it at our convenience. You just prune back the ones that are kind of hanging down. And as you can see there, you see a bunch of coconuts. Some of them are mature and ready to come down, and then we have some ones that in the next probably month or so will be ready to come down as well. You always want to be careful when you're pruning back your trees. One, you want to have on your safety glasses, and two, you want to stand clear, because although they flap and blow in the breeze, they look beautiful, the palm leaves are actually very heavy. So you want to be careful when you're cutting those down. Like a lot, but this time we actually only cut down 4 of the leaves on the palm tree that need to be pruned back. That last one is stubborn, but it's going to come down. Prune back all those leaves, you get a better view of your coconuts. So that's what Percy's doing now, is he's getting ready to take them down. And then we'll show you later how I cut them open and get the coconut water from it. There's your coconuts there. Those two, the coconuts, because they're young coconuts, they have a lot of water in them. You want to be careful when you're cutting those down. They are heavy and full of coconut water. I can't wait to bust it open so we can drink some. There we go. When that coconut hit the ground, you just heard a loud thump. That's why you have to be careful when you're cutting them down, because you don't want to get hit by one. And you can see at the very top of the tree, there's some coconuts there at the top. Those, I think, are about 12 coconuts that are going to come in the next 4 weeks or so. So as soon as those are ready, we'll maybe make another video and show you how we cut those down too. So there we go, 1 coconut, 2 coconuts, 3 coconuts. There's another one hiding over there, it's 4 coconuts. There's a few more that Percy's gonna cut down. It's a nice amount of coconuts ready to go there. All those coconuts. So after we prune the tree and cut down the coconuts, we wind up with 8 coconuts in total. I like to share with my neighbor because it's a lot of coconuts. I gave her 3 and I kept 5 for myself. So now we're going to take them to the back patio and I'm going to cut them open for you. I use a meat cleaver because it's easier for me to manage. I'm not skilled yet with the machete. So yes, we are going to have fresh, look at that, fresh coconut water. Right from the coconut, right into your glass jar. You just chop the top off, cut it open. Usually what I do when I'm cutting my coconuts like this and I have a lot, I'll just cut out the jelly on top of that coconut meat and I actually eat it. It's so good. So there's my glass jug that I've deemed the coconut water jug. These coconuts, like I said, are young coconuts, so there's a lot of water in them. More water than meat. And it's, I believe we're gonna fill up a little bit more than half of this jug. So those five coconuts gave me, I guess, my rough estimate, I'm gonna say about 16 ounces or more of coconut water. And as you can see me there taking my little snack, I'm eating the coconut jelly. When I'm cutting my coconuts, it always takes me back to all my Caribbean trips to Mexico, where you get the fresh coconut cut right in front of you and they put a straw inside and you just drink it right out the shell. I've done that at home a couple times too. Right after we've done all the yard work and I cut the coconut water open, I love to have some fresh coconut water to hydrate me from all the work that we've done. There we go, there's another one. Now we're going to go back inside. I'm going to show you some other things. Another great thing to have on a hot sunny day after you've done yard work is to eat some fresh fruit. So we went to the grocery store, we picked up a nice cantaloupe, and I'm just showing you how I cut my cantaloupe. Just split it right down the middle. You see all your seeds and everything there. Way that I found, that actually my mom taught me, is to scoop out all your seeds with a spoon. What I do with the seeds is I don't throw them away. I have a compost bin on my back patio. I'm going to show you guys in another video I'll make for you soon on how I make my compost bin with food scraps. And I use the compost to fertilize my plants, or if I'm planting a new plant, I'll use the half compost dirt and half dirt that I buy from the store. But back to our cantaloupe cutting. So you scrape out all your seeds and you put it in an extra bowl, you put it on the side. Then you flip your half of your cantaloupe over, cut it down the middle again. Always using safety first. And then you cut your cantaloupe into little wedges. Another trick too, when you're cutting up fresh fruit, especially like cantaloupe and watermelon, if you cube it and put it in the refrigerator, you have less time to actually eat it. Because once you remove the flesh from the skin of your fruit, it doesn't last as long. So if you know that you're not going to eat it like in the next day or two, you want to have it for a little bit longer, then you want to keep it just like in the wedge the way that it is and put it in an airtight container in your refrigerator. Oops, forgot a seed or two. Make sure you get that out. I don't think it'll be harmful if you ate it. It's just that I don't like to have it on there. Then you're going to cut your second half. And then you're going to cut your wedges there. And then now look at this neat trick. So you're just going to score the flesh of your cantaloupe almost down to you get to the rind, and then you're going to take your knife and put it between the rind and the flesh of your cantaloupe and just score it right across, and then you have little chunks already done. Simple and easy. And if you can, don't throw out the rind of your cantaloupe, because that's going to go in your compost bin also. Great snack for us. You want to clean your area. Make sure you wipe everything down before you go to the next thing. Wash your hands. Here's the other star of our video, is your pineapple. Now what I did prior to, which I think we lost the video for this one, is that your pineapple, you want to soak it in a vinegar and water bath and scrub it really good with the veggie brush to get all the dirt and the handling and wax off your pineapple, because we're going to do something with that, which I'll show you later. So you cut the top part of your pineapple off and you save the crown of the pineapple because we're going to use it for something else. And then now, I love this great little tool, is your pineapple core, and this makes you perfect pineapple spirals every single time. Just want to stick it right down the middle. Make sure you get it like right in the middle where the core is, and try to go drill down and twist down as straight and even as you can. If you can get your pineapple core right down the center, you can use that mold of the pineapple as a cup and put a nice drink in there. There you go, nicely poured. You see there's a little hole in that one because I didn't go as straight as I possibly could. So no worries, because we're going to use that pineapple left over for something else. So now with this tool is you just pop the top off, and you're going to slide your pineapple off, and your core is going to be in the middle there that you're not going to be able to see, but inside that silver part, that little pipe looking thing there, your pineapple core is in there. You want to keep that too, because we're going to use that for something else. There's a little bit of pineapple juice in there. We're going to give that to Percy, let him drink that fresh. And then here's your perfectly spiral pineapple. Right down the middle to make perfect pineapple rings. And your fresh pineapple like this, because there's no preservatives in it like the pineapple you get in your grocery store in the can or from your frozen food section, this is not going to last a long time in the refrigerator. You probably have about 2-3 days tops to use it. If I have a situation where I know I'm not going to eat it right away, I will slice it up and I'll put it in the freezer and I'll use it in my smoothies. Okay, I couldn't resist because the pineapple smelled so good. I had to taste a piece and it was absolutely delicious. So I'm just going to cut them up into bite-sized pieces and put some on the side. Like I said, we were outside doing a lot of yard work, so I just wanted to give us a nice healthy snack. So I'm going to slice these up into smaller pieces, put some on the side with that cantaloupe that I cut up earlier, and the rest goes in the fridge. There's your pineapple crown. So now what you see I'm doing is I'm taking off the flesh of the pineapple. I'm just peeling it off the crown because, like I said, we're going to use that and start a new pineapple plant. So now I'm going to make pineapple tea out of the skin from your pineapple, ginger, and pure cane brown sugar. This is very, very easy to make. The first time I had it was when we went to Barbados, and it was absolutely the best thing I've ever drank in my life. It was the best tea ever. So I'm like, I have to find out how to make it. So I found a video on YouTube on how to do it. Like I said, you're going to be using the skin from your pineapple, so you don't want to just cut it up and boil it away. You want to make sure that you scrub it really, really good with your veggie brush after you soaked it in your vinegar water. Rinse it like 4 or 5 times to make sure that it comes out clean in the water. You're going to core it, get all your pineapple out, all your flesh out, and then you're just going to cut it up and put it in a big pot. And you're going to use like every piece of the pineapple as much as you possibly can. Get all that flesh, and whatever little bit of meat is left inside goes in that pot. You're also going to cut up some ginger. You're going to use fresh ginger. You use as much ginger as you like, depending on, taste. If you like a lot of ginger, then you're going to put, I say about a thumb's length of ginger. I just use a couple pieces. I don't like it too gingery. I don't want the ginger to overpower the tea. Thanks, Percy. So you'll put all that coconut skin in the pot. You're going to cut your ginger to your taste. You can dice up a little bit, and you can just put it right in there with the skin. You don't have to skin it off. And then you want to start with about 4 cups of water and pour that into your pot. If it's not enough, you want to add a little bit more. I actually wound up using 8 cups of water because I wanted to make sure that the water covered all of the pineapple that was in the pot. There you go. And then you add your brown sugar, and again, you add the brown sugar to your liking. I used about 1/2 cup of brown sugar because the pineapple is already sweet, so you don't want it to be too sweet like a sugar water. And then you boil it on your stove top for about 20 to 30 minutes. There's your pineapple crown again. So again, boil that whole mixture, pineapple skins, 8 cups of water, ginger, and the pure cane sugar for about 20 to 30 minutes. Enjoy your fruit while we sit under the carport and enjoy our little slice of paradise. Relaxing, your pineapple tea should be done, and set it to the side and let it cool completely down before you put it in a glass jar and store it in the fridge. Don't forget to give our video a thumbs up. Smash that like in, subscribe to our channel. And again, thank you so much for all your support. Enjoy the view of our paradise. Love you guys. Hey guys, it's Percy Nikki. Today let's work on some self-care. We're going to make an avocado hair mask out of some simple and easy ingredients. You're going to need a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, a ripe avocado, 1 egg. You're going to need black Jamaican castor oil, olive oil, and argan oil. So let's get started. So here are your ingredients again: mayonnaise, a ripe avocado, 1 egg. You're going to need a tablespoon of olive oil and a 1/2 teaspoon of black Jamaican castor oil and olive oil. So if you have a mini food processor, or even if you have a hand mixer, either one will do. So you're going to put in your 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. It can be any brand, doesn't matter which one it is. So you want to scoop all that into your food processor. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to score your avocado. Remember, your avocado has to be very ripe, as soft as you can get it, not too overly ripe where when you squish it, it like busts, but ripe enough that it's soft. So the easiest way to cut it is just score it down the middle and cut it in half. And then that way you can just pry it right apart. You're going to score the flesh part here. Just cut it like little cubes, and then you're just going to scoop it out with a spoon and put that right into your bowl or your food processor. And you'll do that with both sides. This mixture can actually make enough for you to use it twice, or if you're going to use it on your hair and let's say someone else in your house, you have enough to do it for 2 people, or to do it on your hair twice. So do the same thing with that second half. Remember to score it in little cubes. That makes it easier for you to either mash it in your food processor or to mash it with your hand mixer. And just get all that out and just dump it right in there. Then you're going to add your oils in there. So you're going to put in your argan oil. Remember, you're going to use 1/2 teaspoon and a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. That's what I use. If you just have regular olive oil, that's fine. Either one will do. And then you're going to add in your black Jamaican castor oil. Keep your egg on the side, and I'll show you a little bit later what you're going to do with that. And then now you're going to blend everything together. After you've gotten everything blended together, you want to scrape down the side of your bowl or your food processor unit and then give it another blend. You want this to be as smooth as possible, almost like a baby food. After you have it all blended and you scrape down the side of your bowl, your avocado mask is almost ready. Make sure you scrape all of it out. You don't want to leave anything behind. And I'm just going to use the bowl that my food processor came with as my bowl. Scrape everything off the blades. The great thing about this is that you made it yourself, so you know what's in it, you know what oils are in it, and what's going to keep your hair moisturized and nice. Scrape everything out of your bowl, and then you're going to put it into another bowl, because remember, you're going to take this with you into the bathroom. So now this is where the egg comes in. You're going to crack your egg into a separate bowl because it needs to be scrambled. Just out of habit, what I do, because I do this when I cook, there's like a little I guess like an embryo type thing inside your egg. I always pull it out when I'm cooking, so I just did the same thing for my hair. So just mix that up. Doesn't have to be perfect, just want to incorporate the egg yolk and the egg white together, and then pour it into your bowl with your avocado hair mask mixture, and then mix it up. Make sure you mix it up very well because you want everything to be incorporated, the mask and that egg all incorporated together. This is going to work wonders on your hair. It's going to be the best conditioner that you've ever had, and it's easy and simple to make with ingredients that you have right in your own kitchen or in your bathroom. And there is the consistency that you want. You want it to be thick like your bottled conditioner. While you're washing your hair, a cool thing to do is to put this in the refrigerator so it's nice and cool. When you get ready to put it on your scalp, it feels absolutely amazing. Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while since we made a video, but I have something that I want to try on my hair. As you can see, I'm wearing a protective style right now. I just have it parted in the middle, and I have two flat twists going down on either side. I've been wearing my hair like this for probably about 2 weeks now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the avocado mask that everyone's talking about that Cardi B did on her hair. But in case you guys haven't known this, or didn't know that, that's not anything new. I remember my mom used to put like mayonnaise and eggs and stuff on our hair when I was younger, and I'm not sure why or how we actually got away from using those things. But I'm gonna try and see, because one of the things that I go through with my hair is keeping it moisturized. It's very, I'd say, I guess the word is porous, but it absorbs a lot of oil quickly, like my skin does. So my hair is pretty much the same. I usually have to put oil on my scalp in order for it to stay moist, or some type of oil or moisturizer on it, at least. So my hair right now, I think is very dry. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like very dry to me. When I pulled down on my little pigtail hair, there is some oil on my hand, but not a lot. So what I need to do first is I need to unravel it, take the twist down, and I need to wash my hair first, which I'll show you guys a little bit later on in the video. I already made the avocado mask. I use avocado, mayo. Doesn't have to be anything expensive or fancy, just whatever brand you have in your fridge. I use the egg. I use olive oil, argan oil, and Jamaican black castor oil, which I've used in a spritz bottle on my hair before, whole mask thing. And I've also bought like different brands masks in the store for your hair, which really for my hair didn't do much. I didn't really see any big difference, so I kind of stopped using it. And another thing that's not brand new is, I remember when I was young, my mom used to grease my hair to the scalp. Like after we washed it, it got washed, my hair would be greased to the scalp and either like braided up or in cornrows or some kind of hairstyle, something like that. And when I went natural about 6 years ago, I kind of had like this, let's say I did like a mid chop. I didn't chop my hair, like do the big chop and cut it off like really short, like a little short afro. I had like a mini afro, and I wore a lot of wigs and braids and protective styles, but no one really saw my natural hair for probably like a year. And then I had some growth, but not much. And then all of a sudden, when I started wearing it out, like in the afro style, just all of a sudden, like this huge in the middle, my hair like broke off and it was like this short. And the rest of my hair was like that long. So that kind of freaked me out a little bit, and I was kind of did like research and figure out like what was going on. And I said, you know what, I wonder if I grease my hair to the scalp, if it'll grow. And that probably was about maybe 4 years ago now. I started greasing my hair to the scalp and it started growing like crazy. So I know for me that my hair needs oil and moisture, but just to keep it moisturized is, I think, an ordeal. But as you can see, this is my hair, how it looks out of the twist, like it's what they call stretched. With my hair, it can have like all different textures depending on how I twist it. So now that I had it pulled and with the two twists going this way, it's really long and there's like a little wave to it. But once I wash it, it's gonna shrink up and it'll get a lot shorter. And a lot of people ask, why'd you cut your hair? But I really didn't cut it, it just is in its natural state. So it depends on what you do to it, what it looks like. So now, like I untwisted it, and I don't know if you can see my hands have some oil in it. So my hair does have some moisture to it on the ends from like here to here. This part is like the Sahara Desert. It's like super dry. My scalp is dry. So I'm gonna wash it, and then I'm gonna come back and I'll put the mask on and I'll show you how I put it on there. And that'll probably stay on for like says like an hour. I'll probably leave it on for 2 hours because, you know, I have to be extra because I like my hair to be moist and look nice. And then I'll let you guys see my little journey for the day and see how it looks. But yeah, my hair has grown a lot in the past 6 years since I've been natural. And then you see if I take it and I pull it, you can see when I stand up straight, you can see how long it actually is. Okay guys, I'm back. My hair is freshly washed. You can see it's kind of moist. And I left it that way because I want to make sure that I get all of the mask soaked up in there. So I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like nice and creamy. So I'm going to start applying this to my hair. I like to do mine in sections. Pull this back. You can see my hair is like really wet. I'm just going to use these clips to pin them back. Just to pin my hair back so it's not like a mess all over the place. So I just did it in 4 sections, which is the same way I do when I wash it, is I section it off into 4s. And actually, what I'll do is I use an old t-shirt. I use it to dry my hair too. I use a t-shirt to dry my hair instead of a towel. The towel tends to pull your hair. Well, it pulls my hair out. Okay, so let's see how this feels. So you see right now my hair is like freshly washed. Has a little bit of sheen to it. I put some conditioner on there too. More conditioner is better than less conditioner. So I took that section, divide that in 2. And while I was washing my hair, after I made my conditioner, I actually put it in the refrigerator because I didn't want it to get spoiled, which I don't think it was spoiled that fast, but you know, I just didn't want like any like funky odors or anything like that. So it actually feels good on my scalp, cool out of the refrigerator. And I'm just making sure that I get it all over. all the way down, especially my ends, because that's where I usually have a problem. And I might have enough, I don't know if this is, I might have enough that I can probably do a second treatment, because my hair is not that thick. It has length, but it doesn't have, you can see what I mean, it's kind of like a greeny color from the avocado. But I guess people would say that I have fine hair. It's always been fine. I have the length, but I don't have the, I don't know what you would call it. I don't have the, I guess body is what you call it. I don't know. But this is very messy. So if you have a t-shirt that you don't care about, or something like this, like an old t-shirt that I cut up, I would say use that when you're doing stuff like this. You have like a cute t-shirt on, I would say don't wear it when you're applying these kind of masks, because it's gonna make a mess. And you want to do it somewhere where it's not like I wouldn't use it like over my rugs, my bathroom rugs, and I wouldn't use any place like where I have carpet, because there is some getting on the floor, but I don't really care about it because I'm in the bathroom and I can just mop it up. But yeah, I want to make sure I get all of this like in there. Make sure I rub it in and get it all the way down to the edges. And like I said, my hair is not that thick, so it won't take me that long to get it on all of the sections. And then once I get it all in there, I just take each section and twist it. So that's kind of what it looks like right now. Maybe I'll do the back in 3 sections, because my hair is thicker in the back than it is in the front. So yeah, I think I'll do 3 sections back there, just to make sure I get it all over. It actually feels like really good though. In my hair, you can see, get it all the way down to the ends. I have a lot of it, so I'm going to be very generous with it. And since this is my first time doing it, and I think I'm going to have a lot left over, I'm going to see how long it'll last in the refrigerator. Because maybe on my next wash, I will do the mask again. I don't see where there's any harm in doing it more than once a month, maybe twice a month. Which twice a month is actually how I wash my hair. Most African American women don't wash their hair every day. We can't wash our hair every day because there's natural oils in our hair that we have to keep in our hair to keep it moisturized and to keep it from breaking off. So my best practice is I wash it at least every 2 weeks, and if not 3 weeks, but I don't go more than that. See, that's getting like all in there. And I just comb it through with my fingers. I don't use a comb when I'm putting mask on or moisturizing my hair like this. I detangle it in the shower. When it has the shampoo on it, I'll use a wide brush and brush the tangles out. In there, put a little extra if you need it on your ends like I do. Pull it all the way through. Detangle the ends with your fingers. And again, like I said, this is very messy. So if you're going to try this or do anything like this, do not do it in an area where you have carpeting, or if you have rugs in your bathroom, I would say to take them up or push them to the side before you start, because there is going to be some drippage. So here's one side already done. I'll just use that little extra and get it on my edges. I don't need it on my forehead or eyebrows, but get it on the edges. And these ends are all done. You hear that? Just like nice and sopped up in there. And I'm just gonna put it up like this. And then I'll come back, because I'm gonna do the other side, but I won't make you guys suffer through that. I'll come back and show you what the next step will be. Okay guys, I am all done. As you can see, I got it on all over, on all the sections. Oh, this one's coming loose. And you just, like I said, you don't have to do yours this way, but I twist mine just so that I know that each section is done. And I have all of the conditioner all the way down to the ends. And I'll show you the back. So it's all done. So the next thing you want to do is you want to lock the moisture in. You just use like one of these like inexpensive shower caps. You can buy these at the Dollar Tree or your beauty supply store, wherever. If you don't have that, you can even use a grocery bag. Just get all the twist in there, stick it in there. You can sit under the dryer if you choose to with the plastic cap on. I'm a busybody, so I don't like to sit under the dryer because I always think that I could be doing something else. So I just put a plastic cap on. And I use an old towel, again, one that I don't really care about. If it gets dirty, and I just wrap it on my head like a turban or head wrap. And then tuck it in the back. However you can get it to stay on, as long as it's in there. So you see, like, most of my hair is covered. I'll adjust the hair so it gets on the edge. I don't like my ears covered, so I stick it up like that. And then this is going to be me for the next hour, and then I'll wash it out, and then I'll come back. So let me just, I want to see how it looks. I haven't rinsed it out yet, but I just wanted to come back on and show you after an hour what it looks like. It looks nicely moisturized, but let's rinse it out, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. See you in a bit. Okay guys, I am back, and this is what my hair looks like after it's been the mask has been rinsed out. I do see a little bit more shine to it, a little bit more sheen right now, but if you're a natural hair girl like myself, you know that this is not done. Like, this is the next to the last step to this natural curly hair girl thing. So the next step is going to be, I do see that it's really moist, and it does look very shiny, and it also looks a little bit thicker, which is good. So I would say it was a success, and I would definitely do it again. Maybe on the next go around, I'll probably add a little bit more of the essential oils, like the argan oil and the Jamaican black castor oil. Maybe I'll add a little bit more next time. We'll see. But the next step is going to be to grease my hair to the scalp, which I do while it's still damp. Right there. I grease my hair to the scalp while it's still damp, and then I will put some of my leave-in conditioner in there. And I'm not going to show you what I use because I'm not getting any sponsorship or advertisement money from them. So, but I do use a leave-in conditioner on my hair, and then I'll either right now I'll either give myself like some chunky twists, or maybe just flat twist it straight back. I haven't decided yet, but I'm wearing protective styles right now, just because I'm at home and I don't really need to do much to my hair, so I'm just trying to protect it as much as I can. I would give this old school face mask, I would still give it a thumbs up. My hair feels moist, has a lot of slip to it, but I'll show you what it does, or how my end results when I put it in my protective style. I'll come back and I'll show you guys what that looks like. But thank you for rocking with me and supporting everything that I do, because our channel does a little bit of everything. We cook, we craft, I do plants, I'll show you how to take care of your skin. Get like a nice close-up look at that. Get into the skin, look at that. Yes. Look at that. 48 years old, look at that. Looks great. Thanks Grandma Dot, thanks Mama Jean, and all my aunties and ancestors for the great melanin in my skin. But anyway, so thank you for your support. Thank you for always being there. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Just thank you again for all the support. And I will come back and show you guys what my protective style looks like. And I will definitely do this hair mask treatment again. And we'll track the results and see what's going, or how it goes. So again, thanks, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay guys, welcome back. It's probably been, well actually it's been 2 days since the beginning of this video. So what I did was I actually wound up, which I'm going to come a little bit closer so you guys can see. I actually wound up putting my hair, I sectioned it off after I greased it to the scalp, and put some more oil on my hair, some more essential oils. I wound up putting it in braids, so we're going to try a braid out and see how that looks. And then I just put these little curling rods on them because I wanted to see and experiment and see how that looks. So what I'm just doing now, taking the curling rods out. And since it's been, like I said, it's been about 2 days since I washed my hair, I have put more oil on it. What I use, I make like my own little concoction. This was another brand product that I had used that I didn't really like in my hair, so I just used it all up till it was gone, but I like the bottle. So I put in here, which works for my hair, is I put glycerin, jojoba, argan oil, and Jamaican black castor oil, a little pinch in this bottle. And that's what I use as an everyday moisturizer for my hair. Just to put a little bit here like this on my hands and just rub it through before I start to take the braids out. So I don't know about my other curly hair or natural hair sisters, but my hair is extremely porous. Like I told you guys before with my skin, if you watch my Dotsnaturals videos on how to scrub 101, My hair absorbs a lot of oil and moisture, just like my skin, so I keep it well moisturized. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just take the braids apart, which you see my hands still have oil on them. I never manipulate or touch my hair when my hands are dry. I always make sure my hands are oiled. And I'm just gonna take these apart, and I may have braided it down a little bit too far, but you know, trial and error, we'll see what happens. But this is gonna take a little while, so I'm not gonna have you sit through and torture you with me taking it all apart. So what I'll do is I'll take it loose, and then I will come back and show you the end results, and we can look at it together and see what we think. So I am almost done taking the hair apart. So it's not styled, but from what I can see, the braid out looks a little different from a twist out. I'm happy with the way that it looks. I would do the braid out for sure if I'm going to wear my hair out in an afro, because it does give it a lot more volume. So it's a lot fuller looking to me. Then if I did a twist out, I would have more curly cues, and it would be not as voluminous, at least on my hair. That's what I see right now. But I'll do a twist out for you guys too, to kind of so you can see how it looks. But just to get like that close-up look, see, that's how it looks. And that's the great thing about our hair. As you can see, let me sit back so you can see how long it is, and how long it's off the camera when it's stretched. But that's the beauty of my hair, is that and having hair like mine, is you can change your curl pattern based on how you manipulate it. So this is how it looks right now. It's kind of wild and crazy looking. I'm gonna style it and put a little more product in it, and just so you can see the back, which I'm sure looks crazy too. But that's my back, how it looks. Like I said, I'm sure it looks nuts. And there's the other side. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more product on it and use my pick and my well-oiled hands to fluff it out and style it and show you how I would wear it if I were going out. And see, here's that my other hair in the back that has a totally different curl pattern still. Even when I do a braid out or twist out, the curl pattern never matches the rest of the hair, but whatever. So I'm going to style my hair up, and I will come back and let you guys know, or show you rather, how it looks when I'm styled to go out. Ooh, loving it. Okay, I am back, and here I am. Look at all this beautiful, lush salt and pepper or gray, whatever you want to call it. But this is my beautiful hair. I'm really loving the braid out. Definitely will do braid outs when I want to do my full-on afro. There's a little part on the side here, just kind of a swoop over here, but it looks great. Let me get a little closer so you guys can see. Take off my glasses so I can see too. It is well moisturized. It looks great. The curl pattern looks good. I love the fullness of it from the braid out. Just looks super cute. Then you turn to the side. And then we look at my other side. Now let's turn around to the back so you can see the back. Very full, even in the back. Look at that. Looks good all the way around, girls.
So like I said, I'm not going to tell you guys what products I use on my hair, but I do, I did and would definitely do again the avocado clay mask for sure. I would definitely do that on my hair, or avocado mask. So I use, what you'll see in the beginning of the video, I use avocado, I use egg, mayo, argan oil, and Jamaican black castor oil, and a little itty bit of olive oil. But definitely I will add more of the essential oils to the mask. And then, like I said, I use my own little concoction here. And in this jar, this pump that I had some other products in before, but in this pump, this is what I use on my hair at least every day, if not every other day, just to kind of keep the moisture in, because my hair is super porous. And in this pump bottle is glycerin, jojoba oil, argan oil, and Jamaican black castor oil, and that's what kind of keeps my hair moisturized and nice. But I'm really feeling this afro today. I'm gonna rock it for maybe 2 days. It's probably as long as my hair usually lasts, and I'll do something else with it. But get into these cute earrings. Get into those cute earrings. Look at that, Montessera earrings that I got at a discount store, super cheap. Matches my top. I'm gonna go and take some pictures to go along with this video. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and follow our channel. And if there's any suggestions or products that you think that might work, or maybe a mask that you use that might work for my hair type, please list them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Live like the queens that you are. And have a wonderful and fantastic day. Have a power day, guys. Thank you for watching.